What is up, everybody? It's I, Jake McGovern, aka Cubics, and this is a little bit of a video, a vlog of sorts, a rant. I don't know what the fuck you can call this, but this is a video addressing the recent releases, the recent budget cuts, if you will, from WWE, because the last Shooting the Shit I uploaded got deleted because there was a lot of sound issues and I was clipping in and out of what I was saying. You could barely make out what I was saying, so my points were not very articulate, or I don't even know if I was using the right fucking word. See, I don't know. I'm a fucking dumbass. But anyways, we're going to be talking about the recent releases, and I'm just going to be going off the top of my head off ones that make sense and ones that are more prolific and important. Because guys like Eric Rowan, guys like fucking, guys like Eric Rowan, guys like fucking Eric Young, and guys like that, they don't deserve mentions. I mean, they've done all they could. I mean, I saw that they had Sarah Logan. Sarah Logan was mentioned a shit ton on Raw a couple nights ago. And supposedly she's the one who's been released too, but there's been rumors that people in the back have gone to bat for her, so she might not be released. I don't know what the whole Sarah Logan situation is, but she's fucking, she's dull as dishwater, so they might as well get her the fuck out of there. But here's I'm going to be talking about specific people that I feel like are important to talk about in this release situation. The first one to talk about, to get out of the way, is Drake Maverick, because Drake Maverick, aka Rockstar Spud, was released. He was one of the people on the initial cuts. Like, they first released a list of like 6 people that were released, and it was Carl Anderson, EC3, and Drake Maverick, and a few others, I can't remember. But Drake Maverick was released, and then he made a video crying, saying that he doesn't know what he's going to do, the future is uncertain. But then Drake Maverick made an appearance on The Bump, and if you don't know what the fuck The Bump is, it's this weird morning show that WWE does at like 5 o'clock in the morning on YouTube, and I don't know, it does well numbers, I guess. But yeah, Drake Maverick was a guest on there today, and he was saying, well, this is an opportunity to get my job back in this cruiserweight, because he's in the cruiserweight championship tournament, the interim cruiserweight championship tournament on NXT. So for some reason, they're letting him compete in this tournament, and he's on The Bump saying, well, this is a chance to get my job back. So it leads me to think that this is a fucking work. It might be a work with Drake Maverick, but it's like, it's kind of weird that they're doing it with Drake Maverick. And another thing I've noticed, and this is kind of the central reason why I wanted to make this video, Mike and Maria Kanellis. And this is going to be the central main point about this video, and that's what I'm going to title this video, essentially. Mike and Maria Kanellis get no fucking sympathy from me. They're the few people, and Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson to an extent too. These guys get no fucking sympathy from me, and they shouldn't get your sympathy either. Because if you're these people that are like, oh, WWE, how could they fire him during such a hard time right now? Oh, we're going through a pandemic. Why would they get rid of Mike and Maria? They had so much to offer. Maria's pregnant. Why would you get rid of Maria? Well, here's a fucking answer to that. Mike and Maria, their whole time in WWE is fucking garbage. Okay? Look at how these guys got brought in. They got brought in at, I think it was Money in the Bank or SummerSlam. It was one of the summer shows. I know that. It was a main roster pay-per-view. And they brought him in out of nowhere. It was a random segment. They brought him out, and it was Mike and Maria Kanellis. The Mike Kanellis thing was fucking stupid because it should have just been Mike Bennett, because he built up a name on the indies as Mike Bennett, so I don't know why they didn't just keep his name. But fuck, it's hot in this room right now. But fuck, it's getting towards the 90s here in Arizona, man. You can fucking tell. It's fucking hot as a motherfucker. But, so Mike and Maria Kanellis come into this company with, like, all the hype that you can get. They come in fresh, they start the storyline with Sami Zayn. It seems like things are going well. And then Mike Kanellis goes to rehab, and then Maria gets pregnant, and then they ask for their release, and then they're not on TV for 6 months. And then it's announced that they signed 5-year deals. Each of them both signed 5-year deals worth a lot of money. And then like a month later, Mike Kanellis asks for his release again. And then he's going on, and both of them are bitching about their places in the company, how they're not being used and all that shit. It's fucking stupid. And now they get released. Now essentially, they get what they wanted. And I saw Mike Kanellis go on Twitter and say, well, yeah, I asked for my release, but my wife didn't. Well, you know what? You reap what you sow. That's how I feel about this situation. And same thing with EC3. EC3, you kind of reap what you sow. I mean, I know he did nothing wrong. I mean, they didn't even fucking try with EC3. They didn't even give this guy a chance. You know, you talk about fucking wasted potential. They didn't even give this guy a chance. So EC3 is a guy who can go out on the indies and actually make a name for himself and be better. I don't see fucking Mike Kanellis going out on the indie scene and making it better. I mean, somebody will take Mike and Maria, of course, but Jesus Christ. And I saw that they were going to make an announcement on Raw. Like, Maria tweeted out that they were going to make an announcement on Raw. So I don't know what happened with that, but I don't know. So I have no sympathy for these motherfuckers, and that's basically the point of this video. I mean, I know I ramble on, but it's my fucking channel. I ramble on all the time, but Mike and Maria deserve no sympathy, and they got what they fucking deserved when they got released. I'm sorry. Anyone can challenge me on that. I don't give a fuck. But they got what they deserved. And a lot of people who got released got what they deserved, if I'm being honest. You know, you can go on and complain about, oh, how could they release all these talent during the fucking pandemic? Oh, it's such a worst time. A lot of these guys are fucking dead dogs and deserved it anyways. Anyways, it's hotter than a fucking motherfucker in this room. As you can tell, I'm sweating already. It's fucking hot. I live in Arizona, people. It gets 90 degrees in fucking February. So it gets hot as a motherfucker here. Anyways, I'm going to go. So like this video, comment on this video, and subscribe. Ladies, keep your pussies wet. Men, keep your dicks hard. All that shit. Peace out.